Hey guys, haven't made a video in a while. Just sitting up here on a Wednesday morning on my upper deck. Nice cool day today. At least it is this morning. Just thought I'd make another video here after a couple of storms came through. Cebu over there. It's pretty clear out today. Can see the city pretty well. Still doing work down in the reservoir down there. Got some heavy equipment down there, cleaning out their channels. Someday we'll have a lake down there, hopefully. A reservoir. You can see the hills here where they chipped away the side of the mountain there. It's all pretty rocky. So we don't have too many landslides up in this area. Even with all the rain. The ground here is pretty solid. Pretty rocky. Been doing a little bit of cleanup. We had our fiesta last week. Then we had a house blessing last week. We had a wedding to go to last week. So it was a busy week last week. Had a little party after the house blessing here. That was the same day, Friday, that the fiesta was going on. So we did a lot of drinking up here. Karaoke. We still got a bottle of brandy left over there. Went through how many bottles? Like 24 bottles of San Miguel and Red Horse. Did quite a bit of drinking last weekend. You can see a couple of our cows over there. Pig pen. Couple of cows. We got about 3 or 4 cows in all. Got 2 sows over there. One of them's pregnant for sure. Then my brother-in-law's got a boar over there. So we use the boar to mate the sows. There's about 5 pens over there. My sister-in-law's got some more pens over behind the trees there. Yeah, but just a nice Wednesday morning here. A little cloudy still. Still the cool time of the year. Still gets pretty warm during the day though. Got one more payment to make on my beach property. Here comes my wife back from the other house. They're doing tiling. She's got her Province farmer hat on and our sheepdog. Our guava tree is really growing down here. And we got a mulberry. Yeah. Giving some fruit.
The kids will come and back and forth.
Yeah, kids will come and pick all the mulberries off. It's a nice day here today. Got a lot of rain from that latest low pressure that passed through. I think there's another typhoon possibly, about 7 days, but I think it's gonna head north. I don't know, it's still 7 days out, so they're still unsure. But we've weathered all the storms here. No damage. Just a lot of rain. Of course, we don't have to worry about any flooding up here. We're on the top of a hill, so no flooding issues here. Oh, yeah, we got an avocado tree growing down there. Been planting some trees and plants around. Eventually we're gonna put a wall up around our property here. Still got hollow blocks down there. Haven't really done much. Working on the other house now. They're tiling the bathroom right now. Skim coating the closet. They redid all the ceiling and stuff in the bathroom and the closet. So putting Hardy Flex on all the ceilings over there. Replacing the wood with Hardy Flex, and we'll skim coat it all. Retile the floors. Put a few new windows in the master bedroom. So we'll slowly start fixing up that other house over there. It needs a lot of work. All the tiles it all needs to be retiled, and new windows, new ceilings. Yeah, I had a good time up here on the upper deck last week. Friday night. See if you can see the sandbars out there. There's a sandbar there. The one off in the distance is Pandanon, and this close one here is Pandao. It's a small little sandbar. They used to have cottages, and I think right now it's all maybe being rebuilt after Odette wiped it all out. They got like a little patch of mangroves out there. It's a nice little sandbar. The bigger one, Pandanon, is a real big sandbar, and it's got its own community. Right next door, it's like two little islands. One's a touristy sandbar, and the other one is community with high schools and I think there's probably maybe 1,000 people living on it. But it's right between Cebu City and Bohol. So they get a lot of tourists. They get a lot of Koreans that come out to it. They do charge a few hundred pesos for a day visit. There's no overnight. It's all cottages rented during the day. Like I said, a lot of Koreans go from Cebu. They go out there, spend the day out there. You got a few people that come from Bohol too. Usually they're involved in some of the festivities over here in Bohol. I think they're considered part of Bohol, so I know that their high school does parades over in Hitafi during the festival over there, Sinulog Festival. Usually happens a week after the Cebu festival. They'll have a bunch of parades in Hitafi. I talked to some of the girls over there, and their experience during Typhoon Odette was pretty dramatic for them. So the water came up really high in there on their little island there. They rely on Hitafi for picking up all their supplies and stuff and bringing it back to the island. They don't have many resources out there. Most of the guys are fishermen, so they do. Hitafi has a market every Wednesday, and they bring all their fish and sell it at the fish market every Wednesday. But, yep. That's the island life here. It's a routine. Weekly markets. They rely 100% on rainwater out there too, so I think they bring a lot of water from the mainland back to their island when they start having a drought. Usually it rains enough here to can capture the rain off your rooftop and fill your tanks, just like we do here. We're up on a hill, so to dig a deep well would be difficult. It cost you a lot of money. They have to go so deep. Like I said, someday when they get this reservoir done, we may buy a pump and pump some water up to our tanks, or at least have another option for water rather than just rainwater. We do have a little well, like an artesian well, built down in this little valley, but if you start having a drought for a couple months, it does dry out. But they just use the water for washing their clothes and daily needs like that. All our drinking water we buy from a natural spring. And they'll deliver it. It's about 20-25 pesos for 5 gallons. So we usually have about 30 bottles on hand all the time, just in case. And they'll deliver bi-monthly usually. Once every 2 weeks we'll send all our empties down. My sister-in-law, she does sell water too over there, so supplies some of the people around here with drinking water. But all our drinking water comes from natural springs. They have some big hills up in Hitafi where they have natural springs, and they'll deliver it all here for free. So okay, I just wanted to give you all an update on life here in the Philippines, in the island of Bohol. All right, take care.